go. Oh, gotta love the preset little camera angles going right now.
It looks
going
so
hard.
cool, right?
Yeah, brings the hype right now for our late night game in here. We got the match
We need
4, match point.
Match point
Oh,
for the
look at that.
MexiGods.
Yeah,
Oh.
match point for MexiGods. We got,
With
I
axe.
believe, all five members of the Ace of Diamonds are in here.
Oh
Oh,
my-
they knew!
Oh my god.
That's so unfortunate there. The predict by Yeezy gonna find 5 members with the axe, and yeah, they disperse. It's like a, you know, that's actually, I was gonna say it's a terrible fucking analogy, but like when you like when you're in, you know, in like horror games and stuff where it's dark and you flash a torch in a place and all the rats scurry. It's like that vibe.
Yeah.
Like the axe hit them and they were like, flee,
Fuck no.
scurry away. Yeah,
It's when something happens like a movie or something as well, like all the crows fly away. That's also
Yeah,
like something like
exactly.
that.
I wonder if anyone's gonna get caught in this bush here. I like the level 1 cheese attempt. They're gonna get a little bit of damage, but it's actually a trade and actually goes kind of bad for Hades here. Gonna lose half his health.
I take it back from the not fighting on bot lane. Actually, a lot of fighting on bot lane.
One thing we haven't noticed, the camera hasn't gone up to it, but if we look on the minimap, Olaf has elected to start on the enemy team's red side camps.
They do not know.
Pantheon knows though. They had a
They don't?
ward, I'm guessing, so he's gone straight towards enemy bot side camps. So we're gonna have a little bit of split map jungling this game. So
Vertically jungle.
Yeah, vertical jungling, that's the phrase. So 1 camp into the enemy's bot side camps for the Pantheon, and 2 camps into his own top side for the Olaf. So they are both probably going to be a little bit behind once their full clear is said and done. I mean, full clear might not be the correct wording for it, to be honest. But I think that 1 camp lead they'll both be level 3, which is their important level, right? They have all of their abilities. Both of them clear quite low HP as well, so I don't know whether or not they're going to look for any kind of gank action once they've finished their clear. But we did say we were going to be a focus on the top lane, and Yeezy having this vertical jungling is definitely giving him more control of that volatile lane. So, well, meanwhile, Chris is there on the Pantheon, looking to maybe gank bot level 3. Almost got the kill there. Very close to first blood. Gonna whiff the Q though. And,
Nice dodge from Twitch, huh?
Yeah, Twitch. Oh, that damage! Holy, gonna flash the chompers and oh no! Oh, 2 quick kills over to Your Highness is gonna be catastrophic.
If you look back at that one, you see the Jinx just getting a level up, and that's what she needed to get like the just amount of HP back and the AD from the level up that she needed to win.
This fight here is so depressing for the Olaf. So they had a man advantage, but he didn't have flash because he took Ghost. He's elected for the Ghost here, and he uses the Ghost here, but he's gonna actually die in the process, and that's super bad for
Very
Olaf.
ambitious.
I mean, yeah, super rough here. And one thing I think let's go through the replay here. So we see Chris gets this nice little gank here onto Sona. They have to immediately burn heal to keep her alive. She pops her W to try and get herself away from the execute range. Meanwhile, Hades is like, oh, I can fight Jinx right now. Like you mentioned, she hits level 3, and that gives her the HP she needs. Awkwardly Twitch committed just after the level up, so maybe a misjudgment there. And then yeah, look at this mid play. Look how much time was wasted by Olaf because he wants to be on that side of the wall because he thinks Orianna's gonna flash. But when she doesn't flash, he's now just stood there doing nothing. He can't DPS. Kayle goes back to her wave. Chris gets to walk up from bot lane, and now it's Olaf that has to run. And then he tries to commit to it with the Ghost here. They do get the flash out of Damon, but yeah, it's still kind of really rough for him there. Yeah, and
really sad looking.
What I wanted to say, if you saw on the minimap at the end of that play, Pantheon had all of his camps up because of the way that the timings worked. So he was able to, we can see he cleared, I believe, 3 camps and then based. And so he has a really good little lead right now. His base, he's got a Warhammer, got a longsword. he's looking pretty strong. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Olaf went for the double longsword, and I think that's probably all he could afford, really.
There's a lot
Luckily,
of
all his
like,
camps are up now, though. All gone.
I mean, we see like a pretty big the CS lead in the top, right? There's like 15. I mean,
Yeah,
15
yeah,
well
12,
right now.
12 CS.
But like on the
Yeah.
other side, Orianna is super ahead. You see Jinx super ahead just because of the gold kills, right? She got a call, so this Jinx just wants to scale up, and this Jinx
Yeah.
it looks like Jinx is gonna get a good scaling game in. And she has some safety as well. Like let's say someone jumps on the Jinx, just Mordecai should ult them away. Pantheon stunts. There's a lot of safety for the Jinx to just in the late game just shoot, go crazy. And be very
No,
excited.
100% I agree. And I think outside of...
Yeah,
what just happened there?
He just smited at 620. So that just made me a little scared. You know, no one was there, but it was just painful to watch. Doesn't matter.
A series of rough smites today.
Long
It's
day,
an
right?
ace special, clearly. It's not just me,
It's a
it's
lot.
all ace junglers.
Yeah.
Cope.
But also, it is the fourth game, right? And they might just get like tired of this league, right? We've been doing this for quite a bit.
Yeah, how long has the stream been going? That's actually the
4 hours right now. Just like,
yeah, Aaron just went 4 hours. He's dead on the inside. That's just too funny.
he wants to.
He's ready to snooze.
Tide hates to see bad smites. Must be painful to be on this fate.
Eunice, why are you in the chat, bro? Go sleep. You got a meeting in the morning. Get me to come in here and then flame me. Unbelievable.
The kills, dude. Oh,
That was a shockwave and a half, though. Wow. The auto map is gonna bring us bot side because there is big boy damage going out onto Persephone here on the Sona.
there's a lot happening
Both.
both right.
Yeah, a lot of focus there. I mean, I think that the diamonds are going to want to play through Jinx as we move towards early objectives because she is so ahead, right? Just having the BF sword advantage is massive in the bot lane because the amount of damage, like sheerly just the AD carries by nature of their names, you know, they carry through physical damage. They want to do loads of auto attacks, so you know, getting that extra 15-20 damage off of the BF sword in comparison to, let's say, a pickaxe, it makes all the difference because every auto attack just doof 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 doof. Wait, what the fuck? Is that the first time Soot's ever spoken in the Twitch chat? He did it just to flame me. Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
My reputation precedes me. What can I say?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. There's a big. Look at the difference in the CS. In jungle, there's 10 CS, it's like 2 camps div, and then kill. The orange 35. Last game they went kill into Cinder. It was pretty normal. Like I wouldn't say neutral. It was pretty alright, manageable. But this is really bad. It's a insane CS diff.
No, I mean, I think it
wanna see
makes
that.
sense though. I think that Orianna has a really easy time controlling the lane with her orb, right? Like she can just throw like she doesn't even need to commit the what was it called, dissonance, her W. She can if she wants to use the mana and get extra damage, but she can just spam Q, throw the ball at people, and then even her passive gives her auto attacks more damage while her ball is not on top of her. So
Is it only when she doesn't have the ball?
yeah. So if she's holding the orb, she doesn't get extra damage on her auto attacks. If the orb is not on her person, she deals some extra magic damage. So that's why you'll see people usually put the ball like, I don't know, in between them and the opponent, even though they're not actually hitting them, because it does a dual purpose thing of increasing the power of their auto attacks, but also making the travel time, the distance between the orb and the opponent, much shorter than if it was on melee, right? But speaking of, Damon is quite low HP, and we see Yeezys here contesting this chicken camp. W is going to come out by Pantheon. Both of these players do have their ultimates. We got Ghost on Yeezy as well. Several members of the Diamonds are here looking for the smoke. And we see Flash E onto him.
What a flash!
Takes Olaf to Brazil, and I think Olaf is definitely going to die here. And with no jungler, unfortunately, there isn't actually an objective for them to focus around. We got 50 seconds on Drake. and what I think 6 minutes before the Herald spawns. So nothing for them to really do with that kill. But you know, happy to put some money onto the Mordekaiser, who was having a hard time in lane.
Yeah. It's a good. He gets some gold. He's back to neutralize the gold state of top. So maybe he needs this to actually get ahead.
Yeah.
Like it is a Mordekaiser. He is now going to actually be able to ult the Shen, or he cannot really be ganked anymore because you just saw he beats Olaf. So it doesn't matter. Oh, he ghosts.
On here. Kale is really in a dangerous place here. Olaf is on top of Jinx though. If Olaf can kill Jinx, it's gonna be big. Gonna go down. I believe that might be a shutdown. Pantheon's using his E, but unfortunately Olaf was on the other side of it, so Olaf could still DPS. I was gonna mention, but unfortunately, like, action started before I could speak of it. They kept Jinx and Nami in mid lane when they saw Hermes reset, right? Because they want to feed as much money onto Your Highness as possible. They're trying to they fed 2 plates onto him. It's really good play here by MexiGods to be able to catch Your Highness there. But I say that he does have Yuntal Wild Arrows right now, so you know, big first item power spike, and
You just
we're
gotta
gonna get to see the replay here. So they get the KO flash quickly.
So toxic. It's such a toxic champ, dude. I can't lie, I hate it.
Wait, which Olaf? Yeah.
Yeah, because he just builds.
I don't even think he's that toxic. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's very easy to play around.
No, it's a toxic way of playing because you're just like, ah, fuck this CC, bro. Just run. Like, as a Jinx, right? What can you do into this?
I mean, just not be in that position to begin with, essentially. That's why I was saying it was really well played by MexiGods to punish them for being over pushed.
Yeah.
Because if they were playing
good value,
they would have never been in that position. But they went for the plates. They got more plates than they probably should have. And unfortunately for them, Olaf runs up from the side and just presses Ghost and presses R, and now you die. And it's going to be first item completions for several members here on both sides. So we got Rylai's for the Mordekaiser, Eclipse for the Pantheon, Hollow Radiance for the Shen, Stride Breaker for the Olaf, which is going to do a really good job for him in making him be able to close the distance. Nobody else, though. Well, Luden's Companion actually for the Olaf. Ooh, is it going to be anything here? I don't know. I think they're probably going to be able to get 80s here. Yeah, Q's going to come out. And they do get the return kill here. So Chris is going to go down. But on the side here, we see Hades... And sorry, Yeezy's going to get killed by the Mordekaiser. Second death for him to this Mord. And now Shen's going to try and finish it off. But the regen here and the shielding there for Madden, it's going to be big. That's the beauty of building steel caps really early when enemy top and jungle are auto attack reliant. The kind of mitigation from that item is huge. And then again, see, what do? We send Jinx and Nami mid lane. They're actually going to secure first turret here. It's the shorter lane, so it's a little bit safe. Yeah, they get all 5 plates onto Jinx. She's super ahead right now. I don't know if we can flash total gold once we get out of the replay, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's about 1.5k above the Twitch right now, who's been finding it really hard to get into the game. But in the replay here, we see the Diamonds commit several members topside. They catch Olaf unawares. Pantheon looks like he's on his own, but he's just strong enough at this point where he can take these kind of plays. He's got the Eclipse to give him shielding. He's deceptively tanky. And unfortunately there for him, Sona is able to get him with the passive off of her Q. And then, yeah, here top, we see taken to Brazil. Olaf wastes as much time as he can, but not much he can do there. Shielding's going to come out, going to be able to finish off Olaf. And then now it's just Poseidon against 2 members. Nami, Mordekaiser, they can take this fight. It's not too bad for them. We see the shielding's going to come out as soon as that taunt ends. Kind of unlucky, honestly, for them.
That W from Mordekaiser was just in time. Oh my god, the kill though, just almost dying from turret. Apparently we just missed Olaf dying again. He is now 1 and 4, having a really hard time getting into this game. Also, I mean, I guess it's a really scaling team on the blue side, right? So you have a
Yes,
Sona and a
I
Shen.
don't think that's the reason why this is going the way it is. You know, I think that
No.
it's more of an outplay situation here. But
Oh, but
Poseidon's trying to
Shenton?
make this. He does get
Nice.
1-for-1. That's actually
Actually, a good
really
job,
big.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's big for him in the dive there, being able to get the kill onto at least one of them. They are going to be able to secure this third outer turret though, so I believe off screen the bot side tier 1 goes down. I believe Oriana gets it, but yeah, this is the replay where we see Olaf is gonna die again. Oh no!
Oh, what a snipe!
Oh,
What a snipe
that's
from the
mad
grave.
unfortunate. Especially because it puts the gold onto the primary carry here of the diamonds, right? So Your Highness on this Jinx. Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah,
we
right.
go.
Look at that. There's always a
It's
2K.
like 2K.
Oh my, that's it.
Holy.
This Jinx is gonna have a good game. Like, as an AD
Yeah.
carry, you feel great. This is gonna be a game. You're gonna be the AD carry. And this is good. This confidence boost.
Carry is
Maybe
the operative word there for sure.
I mean, AD carry. I mean, it's a Jinx.
Yeah, but I mean, he's going to put the team on the back, is what I'm saying. You know, he's got two-thirds of his IE. He's finished the coal. He's got his tier 2 boots. Yeah, he's living right now. He's in a
He's
really
chilling.
good place. He might be down in CS right now, but that does not matter because he has 3 kills. He got all of the plates on the mid turret. He got, I believe, at least 2 plates on the bot turret. They have funneled a lot of gold onto this Jinx.
It's a lot of trust as well, right? On a single target.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, what I was going to say is it's actually doubly important here that they've been able to shut down the Olaf, because Olaf would have been a major problem for Jinx if he was at neutral or ahead, because he could just run them down, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you try and take him to Brazil or if you press W on him with Pantheon or you hit Shockwave, because if he's in Ragnarok, none of that shit works. But with him being...
Ragnarok?
Yeah, his ultimate's called Ragnarok, yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of, he's going to pop Ragnarok here to try and
Yeah,
kill
he's-
Damon on the... Oh,
Oh!
it just goes so sideways.
The Jinx.
And what is the tilt? Not like this. Hermes goes in, and this is going to be a third kill, surely. Madden's going to pick this one up. And that's so bleak.
This, I think, is just they're just tired. They're just making such bad mistakes.
I think it might be a wrap, honestly. You see, even Twitch there tries to get the jump on the enemy team, ends up walking into the chompers and just costing himself. And now that's going to be 2 quick kills. And what can you do? Yeah, this is so rough.
How can you kill this Jinx, right? That's like the thing you have to think. How do we kill? As like
It's a
the Mexico,
10k
how
gold
do we-
lead at 18 minutes right now. It's crazy.
I guess you shed taunts, but it doesn't matter because you need to taunt the Jinx and the Nami.
Yeah, so we're gonna quickly go back to this this dive. So yeah, like just the pathing there by Yeezy was just suboptimal, and unfortunately it costs him his life. And then Poseidon starts tanking the turret. Obviously, when the turret resets nowadays, it doesn't actually reset the amount of damage percentage it does. So it just like the first shot obliterates Shen. And
Now I want to say this. Look at this. So the Mordekaiser uses the E to pull the Shen back, and then the Jinx hit. That was actually a really nice one. Is that something you really noticed that fast?
Nobody just saw that. That Oriana ult went crazy. Holy moly. But anyway, look at the fight here. Actually going to be able to pick up a kill and KO here. One thing I want to say, I think, is if MexiGods can come back, and that is a big if, because it is 7.6k in the lead for the Diamonds right now. The way they come back is by waiting this game out for another 15 minutes, getting Hermes to level 18 and getting Hades with 3 items, and then finding that perfect engage with the Shen Taunt and locking up the Jinx. Because if Jinx is dead in the late game, Ace of Diamonds don't have the damage to win the fight, right? And they always have in their back pocket the K-Lot.
Yeah.
So even though they are massively ahead right now, I would say that we are not lights out for MexiGods. But honestly, making plays like that, Getting
That's
caught
not
like
gonna
that.
help. That's not gonna help the team out.
2 and 6 right there. Oh, okay. So this is a replay of something that happened while we were in replays. So it's a commit here by Yeezy and Poseidon to get Madden on a side lane.
Ooh.
Really good kind of quick thing for them to get there to get themselves back in the game. So this is why we were no longer 10k down. I see that you chose not to elect to get a replay of Damon pressing R on himself. I respect that. Yeah, he did, like, literally 5 seconds before the play where he just got killed, he presses R on himself. But, you know, it was an ego play. It was an ego play. So, like, you know, he thought he didn't need his ult, and I respect that. See, Brazil's going to come out there for Mordekaiser. Yeah, and it's unfortunate because, like, I don't know if he thought there was going to be more members or if there was going to be an engage or something, but how it ends up shaking out is that Hermes just walks back to his turret and no one does anything. So
He just chills.
Yeah, everyone big chillin'.
Yeah.
Olaf.
Game is
okay.
So
this is big damage though. I don't know if he can run this down. He's gonna pop Ragnarok. He's gonna try and chase. Gets the flash out of the Orianna and leaves the rest of the fight here. So there are multiple members of the Diamonds coming here though. It's 38 seconds until the Drake spawning, and this would be Soul. So if they can kill Olaf, it should be a free Soul. But I don't know if we're gonna get there yet. We see Yeezy still sticking here. He's gonna probably commit. I think he gets it, and that's Damon down here. What I will say though is, even though Damon is dead here, there is still a 5k gold lead. If Olaf dies here, it doesn't matter. And we see he popped his ghost. He is running for his life. He hits that sidestep, but he's not getting away from this. There's no way he gets away from this. Bubble's gonna come out. Poseidon's here, but Get Excited is active. And I think the Shen should die here too, and that's probably just going to be Soul handed over.
Just to give the death as well.
Oh, no.
Flash. No.
Oh. And, okay, everybody's just fighting them 1v1, and we're just, okay, Kaolok's going to keep Hades alive. But then the perfectly timed flash by Your Highness is going to come through. Tanks like 3 turret shots for his troubles, but they are chasing down Hermes right now. Zap's going to land. They're going to get the flat out ace here. And that's going to be Soul.
Yep. No way you can miss this fight.
True.
No, I'd love to see it. I mean, it can happen.
Yeah, he could still miss the smite. I just think there's no way they don't secure it, right? But goddamn, it's that play was really tragic to see by MexiGods, and I kind of have to agree with your sentiment that I think tiredness is definitely something. So yeah, this starts off well. But unfortunately, Olaf is in kind of enemy territory at that point, and so he's gonna kind of just die for it.
We can both agree Olaf dies here, but Shen ults in, right? So now Shen is in the fight by himself. Shen
now Shen's dead.
Tries to fight. Shen dies, but look who's showing up. Sona shows up. For what? And then Sona shows up, tries to get out, but unfortunate flash. And then Twitch shows up, and then it's Twitch kill versus the world. When they're not scaled up yet. Nice kill, but a really nice flash from this team.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not even is it just Twitch KO versus the world, but even if they were fed enough to take that fight, that's not the way they want to. That's not the angle they go at that fight. You don't take like fights where people know where you are on Twitch. You know, you need to start the fight with the element of surprise because you're not really strong enough to get it any other way. You kind of need to catch people with their pants down when you're playing a champion like Twitch, because in a straight up 1v1 against the Jinx just wins. Not even irrespective of the damage from items and whatnot. Like, obviously we know Jinx is an item up, we know Jinx is a level up, but if they're just shooting at each other from max range of each other, like with no sneaky deaky, the Jinx should just win. And so, you know, Twitch really needs that element of surprise to catch them off and to be able to start hitting them before they can hit him, to be able to win these fights. And we have not seen a single angle so far. So why am I getting flamed by my AD carry, bro, in the Twitch chat? And it's this is a different game. Let's talk about the game at hand. Where we go flame me, guys? Honestly, gosh.
It's okay.
Yeah,
we'll flame after the game again. Oh, we'll stop the flame. Well, Shen just kind of caught.
Yeah, I think he's dead here. I genuinely think he's dead here. Look at the crit there. Big damage. They try to mitigate as much as they can. And no way. The healing actually keeps him safe. This is though. I don't think this works out for the MexiGods the way they want. They do actually get 2 kills. Never mind, it works out the way they want. Pantheon's in here now, but it's a 3v2, and I don't think they could do anything. And MexiGods are actually going to maybe be able to sweep up these kills. Mordekaiser's going to take him into the death realm, but he's not going to be able to do anything. He's still going to die. The K-Lot keeps Poseidon alive. And I think they just breathed life into this game right now. I was very convinced we were going to a Silver Scrapes because that game looked hella in. And that play alone, followed up into the Baron, is insane swing for the MexiGods.
This is exactly what they need to come back. There was no way they could come back, but somehow they find a way.
Yeah, I need to see that play, bro. So yeah, so we got here Olaf. When I saw the Olaf press Ragnarok, I was like, nah, he's inting, bro. There's no way. He doesn't have the damage, but the Twitch does get the little surprise angle, like we mentioned a minute or two ago. He's able to hit the spray and pray. He's hitting 3 people at a time, and they all pop. And then by the time they pop, Madden and Pantheon, so Chris, have already committed to joining the fray, right? Like they're already here with their TP, with their ultimate. They've already committed. They're too far gone, and now they're in the middle of the entire MexiGod squad, none of whom have died. And yeah, we just watched the gold lead. I don't know if we don't have the league broadcast thing. I think it's bricked at the moment, so we can't show the gold graph. But we were like 7K in the league for the Ace of Diamonds, not but like 3 minutes ago, and it is now nearly the same. It is a 2K gold lead, if that, and we see they're gonna jump here onto Yeezy. Yeezy's gonna go down. Jinx is gonna get excited, and now this fight is just straight up clean for the Ace of Diamonds. They just don't. If they can't kill Jinx, they can't win fights, and this could be game if the wave comes. Like Kale's not in a position to stop 4 members, so.
Kills for 15 though. She has her 2 items. The important items are there. You can still turn it around. Kill is still a really strong champ.
Flash on this taunt, but now I think that. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Kill actually doing a lot of damage.
Oh, Kale going hard for it. Gonna get multiple flashes. Gets the kill onto the Jinx, but okay. Hermes said he wants the game to continue, and the enemy team has to respect that. That kind of went crazy.
He does not want to give up.
Yeah, it's, the series is in their hands, right? If they let it slip through their grasp now at match point, it's so unfortunate. And yeah, this play here, Hades did get a nice little angle there, but unfortunately, when Yeezy dies, you cannot fight Jinx when she's excited. She gets movement speed, but more importantly, she gets attack speed. And so she becomes impossible to fight. And yeah, I liked the angle with the flash taunt by Poseidon, but unfortunately there was no team to follow it up, and he just eats so much damage from it. Oh, but here we are back on live now. We see Yeezy back in with the Ragnarok once again. I think he is really low. This is kind of a scuffed fight here. They're going to get a good engage here onto Hermes. Hermes is going to go down, and every single member of the MexiGods is going to get popped. Oh no! Okay, that's gotta be game. That's gotta be game. Surely that is game.
Jinx also getting 2 of them was crazy.
Jinx wasn't even in that fight. Honestly, that was really, really rough.
I mean, I would say that's game. I don't think that.
It has to be. It has to be game. There's no way. They have a wave. They have a Jinx. Jinx is getting excited. No one is up for at least 17 seconds, and the person who is up is Sona. There's no way they stop this, and of course, it was destined to happen.
Oh my god.
We get a game 5.
You know what? All games, I just noticed, red side actually wins.